Salams and hello there. Thanks for checking out another Eats Meets West recipe. Where I am, there's a little chill in the air now. The days are shorter and comfort food is calling. I want to cook things that are easy to prepare but leave a lasting impression of joy. Today's recipe is really one pot of golden happiness. It is a sigh of relief after a long day of work or school, and it is cozy, tasty, and nutritious. This recipe for golden garlicky spinach and chicken rice is one to keep on the menu for simple weeknight meals. So let's get started. I am using around a pound of chicken tenderloins, but feel free to use chicken thighs as well, cut into 1.5 inch pieces. This leaves some surface area for the chicken to sear or brown nicely in the pot that I will cook the whole dish in. Aren't one pot meals the best? Now let's marinate the chicken. Add 1 heaping tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt. I like the Greek kind because it's thicker and it won't splatter as much when searing. Then add a half a teaspoon each of ginger garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of garam masala, and a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, along with a half a teaspoon each of red chili powder and sweet paprika, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix well to combine. Then take a deep non-stick pot that has an airtight lid and heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil on medium-high heat. Brown or sear both sides of the chicken in the pot so you get a toasty golden brown color on each side. Adjust the heat accordingly because this should happen pretty quickly, like 1 to 2 minutes on each side. This seals in most of the juices in the chicken and creates a delicious flavor base for the other ingredients that we'll add. Once the chicken has been browned, remove the pieces from the pot and reduce the heat to medium or medium-low. Add another tablespoon of oil. We're going to use all of the brown bits or fond that the chicken has left behind to coat the onions. That's a medium chopped onion, by the way, that we're adding to the pot now along with 2 split green chilies. Saute the onions for a couple of minutes for them to soften and for the green chilies to infuse the oil, and then add around 5 to 6 cloves of fresh chopped garlic to the pot and cook for another minute or so. The aromas from this pot are so tempting. If you like the recipe so far, please give this video a like. Thanks. Okay, now add some spices to the party. In goes 2 teaspoons of ground coriander and 2 teaspoons of garam masala, along with 1.5 teaspoons of ground turmeric. This makes it golden and nutty. Then add a teaspoon of tomato paste and the juice of half a fresh lemon to round out the flavor, along with 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Stir to combine and add a small bag or 8 ounces of frozen cut leaf spinach. I like the frozen cut leaf kind for ease and because you would need at least twice that quantity for fresh spinach since it cooks down to almost nothing. Cook this together for a couple of minutes before adding 1 can of coconut milk and enough water to make around 3.25 cups of liquid total. You might want to put the coconut milk in a measuring cup and add enough water to get up to that amount. I also like to whisk the coconut milk a bit so that it is nice and creamy. Now add the chicken back in along with all of the juices. Then put in 2 cups of rinsed basmati rice and gently stir to combine. Turn the heat up to medium-high so that the rice absorbs most of the liquid and then reduce the heat to very low and cover tightly. Cook for another 12 to 15 minutes before serving. After a long day, it is such a luxury to sit down to an incredibly tasty, comforting meal. My golden garlicky chicken and spinach rice is delicious and nutritious. The turmeric beats inflammation, and the spinach is a wonderful, healthy addition to gorgeous steaming rice and flavorful chicken. My family loves this dish, and I feel really good making this for them. I hope you do too. Please leave a comment to let me know what you think. As usual, recipe details are in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around till the end, friends. With salams.